Good day everyone, I'm Princess Brittany Abrigo and I'm going to discuss the topic Digestions of Lipid in Experiment. The objectives is to demonstrate lipid digestion using pancreatine. Second is to determine the effects of bile in the digestions of lipid. And lastly is to determine the optimum conditions for lipid digestion. The apparatus are test tubes, the beaker, the alcohol lamp, the syringe, droppers, thermometer, graduated cylinder, iron stand and ring, and the wire. The reagents used are virgin coconut oil, neutral pancreatine, chicken bile, 0.5 sodium carbonate, 0.01 m sodium hydroxide, and phenolphthalein.
For the procedure, so the first is the 6 test tubes are used. These test tubes are labeled from 1 to 5. The test tube contains reagents according to the schedule of reagents. 1. It contains 2 ml of coconut oil and 3 ml of neutral pancreatine. Test tube 2 contains 2 ml of coconut oil, 3 ml of neutral pancreatine, and 3 ml of 0.05 moles of sodium carbonate. Test tube 3 contains 2 ml of coconut oil, 3 ml of 0.05 moles of sodium carbonate. Test tube 4 contains 2 ml of coconut oil, 3 ml of neutral pancreatine, and 3 ml of 0.05 moles of sodium carbonate. Test tube 5 contains 2 ml of coconut oil, 3 ml of neutral pancreatine, 2 ml of 0.05 moles of sodium carbonate, and 1 ml of chicken bile. Test tube 6 contains 2 ml of coconut oil, 5 ml water, and 1 ml of chicken bile.
Good afternoon, Doc and classmates. I'm Trixie Cruz and I'm going to continue the reporting. So the next is the procedure. The contents of the test tubes are then shaken very well. The test tubes are then placed in a water bath maintained at body temperature for 1 hour. Number 3, after an hour, 2 drops of phenolphthalein were added to each of the tubes and color changes are noted. Number 4, using a dropper, 0.01 m sodium hydroxide is added to each of the tubes until a permanent light pink is obtained. Number 5, the number of drops of sodium hydroxide needed to neutralize the free fatty acids produced in each tube is then recorded. So next is for the results. Solution on test tube 1 changed to pale pink because of the added neutral pancreatine. It is the third solution to change into pink. So in solution test tube 2 changed to pink considering the fact that sodium carbonate is a base. It is the fourth solution to change into pink. Next, solution on test tube 3 also changed to pink because of the sodium carbonate even if neutral pancreatine is absent. Take note that coconut oil is also neutral. It is the second solution to change permanently to pink. Solution on test tube 4 also changed to pink faster than test tube 2 because of the chicken bile in the solution. This solution changed to pink with the least drops of phenolphthalein added. And lastly, the solution on test tube 5 changed to pale pink color because of the chicken bile which is slightly alkaline and the water which is neutral. This solution changed to pink with the most drops of phenolphthalein added. So that's all for our report. I hope you learned something